Hi my loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is GypsyCowgirlTarot. I am a psychic medium and I am so happy to meet you. If you guys are returning, welcome back in my loves. Okay, so you guys have seen the title. You guys already know why you're here. This is going to be a message. We're going to be looking into karmic connections right now, okay? Because there's a lot of people, not only is like the divine masculine, you know, going through, you know, karmic endings, karmic, you know, just working out karma through karmic connections, but a lot of like divine feminines are too. So this is about like, you know, basically endings, you know, things starting to really crumble to the ground, things needing to end, you know, that kind of stuff. So we're just going to see, we're going to tap in. So we're going to basically, it's karmic connections, but we're going to be kind of honing in on the divine masculine in karmic connections, what's going on with karmic connections, etc., etc. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see. Whoop. Let's go ahead and see. Show us the karmic connection with the divine masculine. Nothing will come of the situation. That is the realization that the masculines have been having. They are going, my life is going nowhere. This is going nowhere. So for many of you guys out there too, okay, whoever is in karmic connections right now, hold on one second, my loves. Hold on one second. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. Okay. Sorry, loves. Okay, so I had to clip my hair back because these pieces were, and it was just like, I was like, this is going to drive me crazy. So anyways, okay. Oh my God. And then I just put, oh no, I didn't. I was like, then I just put it back in. Look at this though. Somehow this was flipped up over on top. Like when I came back, your commitment is being tested. Okay. So this is commitment to self-love. So, also what I feel here, okay, so honing in on the karmic situations that the divine masculines are in. Now, the reason why this is like collective and a lot of people are going to resonate is because what the masculines are going through right now in their karmic connections, it's exactly what so many people, masculine energy, etc., is, it's feminine rising. You know, if there's feminines who have been in karmic connections, they've been in overly masculine energy. And now they are rising back into their femininity, their feminine energy. And they're no longer accepting what was, what is, you know, because they're embodying more of that self-love, right? So they're wanting to ascend beyond that. It doesn't fit, it doesn't resonate, right? It feels miserable to be here. You know, I feel suffocated in my own home, in my own life. You know, I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like there's heaviness, you know, it's all that, right? Well, that's what the masculines are feeling in their connection. So no matter who's tuning in, whether you're in karmic connections, whether you're tuning in because it's your masculine is in karmic connections, no matter what the situation is in that regard, this is the energy happening in the karmic connection, okay? So this could be advice to you, confirmation for you if you're in a karmic dynamic, or this is just confirmation of what you are feeling and knowing and sensing going on within your masculine's life right now, okay? So the masculine is going, I know nothing's going to come of the situation. The karmic situation, there's no growth. There's no love there. Like they might have love for this person through just memories, through the time they've spent with this person, the life they've built with this person, you know, things of that nature. But on a core level, they're going, I know nothing's going to happen here. I know that nothing is going to happen. Nothing is coming of the situation. Okay. The void of course moon. Okay, so they've been in a void. All right, they've been in this void, and it's because there's this change of course. There's this change of movement happening. Okay, the regular course of actions in their life that they usually do, like how the moon has its normal course of action, right? Okay, that is changing. That is changing. Okay, the void is nothingness. Okay, right? So there's nothingness happening right now. The situation, the karmic situation is like being in a void. There's just nothing. There's no growth. It's just nothingness. Okay, your commitment is being tested. Again, this is commitment to self-love. The universe is going, hello, we're showing you sign after sign after sign after sign after sign after sign, and you're not getting it, right? So they bump the signs up a little bit. They start bringing in the towers. They start making it to where it becomes that unbearable energy where everywhere you look, it's telling you, it's pointing to you. It's letting you know, like, this is not good for you. It's time for change. Nothing is going to come of this situation here. I'm getting chills all the way up my right leg. The right leg is the right side is our masculine side, right? So one, it's about the masculine energy, right? Like maybe you're a woman. Maybe this is a woman who's in a karmic situation, right? And you're rising, and your inner feminine is rising. Okay, you're healing, you're balancing, right? Well, the reason why this would resonate for you as the masculine energy right now is because the masculine energy is the energy of taking action, planning, executing your plans, you know, overcoming things, like doing all that kind of stuff, right? So you have to step into the action energy, the masculine side a little bit, to start to make empowered choices for self, to make empowered choices for your life, right? So that's what a lot of people are doing, right? So again, you could be a woman who's in a karmic situation, but you got to rise up into your inner masculine in this way where it's, I'm rising in my feminine because I'm choosing self-love. I'm choosing self-love now, okay? I'm rising in that way, right? So you're balancing out the inner feminine masculine. You see how that works? Your inner feminine is saying, I'm ready to be in the flow. I'm ready to receive more. I'm ready to expand. I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to be vulnerable. I'm ready to love myself, right? But then you need to rise into your inner masculine and create that balance too of, okay, well, in order to have that, I need to take action. I need to plan. I need to strategize. I need to get myself out of the situation, okay? And I need to plan and strategize and execute to do that, right? So the masculine is doing the same thing, okay? So they're embodying more of that self-love. Their inner feminine is healing. They're rising up more into that. They're ready to be more in the flow, more vulnerable, but they have to take action. So they do have to step into that masculine energy, but it's more of a healed masculine energy where they're not doing it out of ego and fear and, you know, generational curse stuff and repeated patterns that are not good for them. They're doing it because they're rising. They're doing it because they're healing. They're doing it because they are embodying that inner feminine as well. Okay, so, and for the divine feminines out there watching this, you know, because you could be a divine masculine watching this. Maybe you're the one in this situation. Maybe you're the one where, you know, you're in a situation where you know nothing is going to happen here. Nothing will come of this situation. So you have to be the one to create the new course of action, to create a course of action, right? To get yourself out, okay? So what's going on with the karmic situations right now? There's massive realizations that the situations that they are in, they're not going anywhere, okay? And this is a time of commitment being tested. The universe is testing people. The universe is testing the masculine, okay? Like, if you're not learning the lessons, you are being tested, okay? So that you pass these tests, so that you learn these lessons, all right? Okay, it's not gonna, sorry, one more second, guys. One more second, because I feel like I hear someone knocking. Okay, I did. Sorry, guys. I had someone at the front door. So anyways, So they are, yeah, so they're rising up. But yeah, you have to be the one to make these moves and to, you know, to do this work for self, right? Okay, no one's gonna do the work for you. But yeah, the universe is coming down hard, and because it's time to rise into these newer, you know, timelines. It's time to rise into the vistas, to the bliss, to the paradise, to the paradiso of our own lives. Okay. All right, let's get one more, please. For the divine masculine in their karmic situations, for the karmic situations today. Know that you are loved, a new moon in Libra. And then trust that all will be well, new moon in Virgo. And then relax, new moon in Cancer. And then look at this, adjustments are required. So you have 3 new moons, which is all about new phases, new beginnings, new cycles, right? When the moon is in its new moon phase, it's the beginning of the moon cycle, okay? So they're letting you know here, one, the masculine is coming through and they're saying to their divine feminine, know that you are loved. You know, Libra, so we have zodiac, Libra, Virgo, and Cancer, okay? So it could be your zodiac, their zodiac, doesn't really matter, 1111 on the timestamp. Libra represents the 7th house, which is the house of partnerships, okay? And clearly we're talking about partnerships, specifically the karmic partnerships out there right now, okay? What is the energy? What is happening between the karmic situations out there right now, okay? Because the reason why the karmic situations out there right now, including the divine masculine, right? The reason why they are on shaky ground and, you know, jagged edges is because someone in the connection is ascending. Someone in the connection is awakening. Something is going on where someone is going, enough is enough. I deserve more. This is not right. I'm not happy. I want to be happy. You know, it's like that. And 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be, you know, both people seeing at the same time, yeah, you're right, we're not happy. Let's both ascend and say goodbye to each other and go our separate ways, right? Now, for some out there, that could be the case where I do feel that for a lot of the karmic situations, that karmic partners, okay, so this would be the karmic, the one that's not awakening, the one that's not seeing the things that the other person is seeing or feeling, right? I do feel that for some of them, things are happening, tower moments, the universe is coming in to make adjustments are required. And it's the adjustments and the things that are happening are coming in the form of situations where the commitment is tested, right? So it's not giving a choice, right? So for some, and I've been channeling this like very, very hard, there's a lot of trust issues here in these karmic dynamics, okay? They lack trust, they lack respect, they lack loyalty, but suspicion, trust, jealousy, that kind of stuff, that is like on fleek in these connections. There's no trust, there's suspicion, there's a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy, a lot of ego, a lot of, you know, that kind of stuff, insecurity, okay? So the way that the things are coming up to show the commitment being tested and to create these adjustments that are required for ascension and for, you know, union timelines and for everything else that needs to happen, it's coming up in the form of quite literally things being shown where it's showing in one way or the next the karmic partner that it's over, okay? Without the other person even, they are saying it, but without them even saying it. Like something's gonna happen that just ends the connection where it's like, even if I wanted to be with you, I couldn't after this. Or they find something out. Even if I wanted to be with you, like I can't, you know, it's like that, right? But the karmic partners are, if something is happening, I'm hearing kaput, which is like it's done, right? So something is transpiring or has transpired where it's the universe's way of going, it's time for this to be just done. And we're going to make sure that there's no going back. We're going to make sure that this is over, okay? And everyone has free will here. But if they choose free will to stay in these dynamics after whatever's happening happens, okay, that the universe is bringing in and transpires, it is going to be so much worse. So much worse. Like if they try to force these connections and stay there, it's going to be so much worse. You think it's bad now. You think there's tower moments now. You think there's arguing and bickering and jealousy, and you know, it's going to be a million times worse. It's going to be bad. Okay. So anyways, so they are, so the divine masculines are going, know that you're loved, but also it's the masculines realizing that they are loved. They are realizing that you love them. Like the veil is dropping and the illusions are dropping, and it's almost like they didn't accept it before. They couldn't believe it before. They couldn't believe that someone like you could love someone like them. Why would you love me? Because they struggled with the self-worth and all the things. But that's what they're realizing. They're going, I am loved. I know that I'm loved. And not only that, they're going, I know that I'm loved by God, by source. I deserve love. I deserve these new beginnings. I deserve new pathways in my life to be opened. I deserve new chances, new hope. Okay? All right, so, and I'm ready to relax. I'm ready to relax, and I'm trusting. I'm trusting that all will be well. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and, oh my gosh, did I really not get, I didn't. Oh my God, I'm sorry guys. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm, you guys. Third time's a charm. I wanted to use this deck and I forgot that I had left it out. I have like decks kind of all over the house, you know, in different places where I have altars and just, you know, different spots. What's that? Illuminate and gossip. Yeah. So there could have been some kind of gossip, illumination, you know, someone says something's found out, you know. There's a lot of that energy going around right now in these karmic connections where things are being found out, where because again, Neptune in retrograde, as soon as Neptune went retrograde, I'm telling you, it was powerful. It was like immediately all the situations that have illusion in front of them, or lies in front of them, or deception in front of them, or right where you're you know, throwing the rose-colored glasses on, right, or whatever, like it was gone. Like it was blasted right out immediately. That's how it felt. Okay, so the illusions in the karmic connections are gone. Like you can't fake it. And this is like, I've been saying this, right? I've been saying this for a while. Okay, before, like I've been saying this like hardcore for about 2 months, more than that, last 3 months. Like the energy's incoming, the energy's around, it's a build-up, it's a snowball effect where it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, you know, as each day passes, and eventually it's going to get to these points where it's like, I just can't take it anymore. I just can't take it anymore. So we're at that breaking point right now. We are at that point of, you know, things are falling apart, you know. So okay, so show me the energy between the DM and the karmic at this time, please. Show me the energy between the divine masculine and the karmic. Show me these karmic connections. What is going on at this time? What is this? Nothing will come of the situation. Your commitment is being tested. Adjustments required. Reflection. See, they've been doing a lot of reflecting. I think that's what I said, like right when I started this video, something like that. Maybe not. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I said something about that. But dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, and seeing true colors. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Seeing true colors. It's this like, things are happening right now where you can't go back. You can't go back. All right. Some people are awakening and they can't go back to sleep. They can't unfeel what they feel. They can't unknow what they know. you can't go back to sleep once you awaken like that, you know? And that's what's happening here. And that's what's creating the endings and the choosing self-love and the ascending beyond these, you know, these karmic patterns, because people are awakening. Is exactly what I said. This dark night of the soul, it's like the hermit energy where you go within, you do deep soul searching. What do I really want? What do I really see in my life? Is it this, or is it, you know, out there somewhere? And everyone here who is in these situations, who's been reflecting on this, they're going, it's out there somewhere. It's not here. It's not in this home. It's not in this marriage. It's not in this relationship. It's not in this career. It's not in this job. It's out there somewhere. And it's just waiting for me to align with it and go for it and alchemize with it. Okay. For some of them, there could be moving, you know, moving trucks, moving boxes, U-Hauls. I'm seeing garage sales, like people trying to donate stuff, get rid of things, declutter, organize, you know, dividing assets, dividing things. You know, you can keep that. It's fine. I don't need it. You know, whatever you need, you can take, you know, it's like that. Okay. And I did pick up a very generous energy as far as the divine masculines go. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know. It's been coming through where they're having endings in their life. Okay. Like if a lot of them have codependent partners or, you know, things of that nature financially or whatever it is, right? So they're being generous in the way of, you know, they just want to move on with their lives. So they're just like doing whatever they can to make this transition of separation, moving out, you know, breaking up, divorce, you know, going separate ways. They're trying to make it as, you know, copacetic as possible. They're, you know what I mean? Like if they can, you know, offer to pay, you know, I'll pay your first month's rent and help you get set up in your new place. You know, I'll help you pay for everything, you know, or I'll pay for this, or they're just trying to have a smooth transition. Okay. They're ready. They're ready for these new beginnings. That's why we started with, you know, this, nothing will come of the situation. Your commitment is being tested. 22222, right? When I look up, adjustments are required, you know, and then boom, then you get all 3 new moons. So this relax card right here, that is tranquil, serene, calm water, calm, like ocean water, right? And that's like basically what is happening here, where the masculines are going through this, you know, extreme transitional phase right now, but it's because it's like 4 of Swords. It's like, I'm going through all this and then I just want to relax. And I'm like, it's for my peace of mind. It's so I can breathe. It's so I can relax. It's so I can, you know, have calm in my life. It's so that I can, you know, just feel that again in my life. All right. So show us the karmic situations right now. Foresight. Crossroad energy. So there's things taking place right now. It's either happening now or it's happening in a few days, this next few weeks, few months. The majority energy is there's these crossroads happening right now, right this second. Okay, people are starting to look out to their future. They're going, you know, they're planning. This is like, I need to plan my next move here. Direction forward. That's what this card says. Okay, so we have the blind card and then the heartstrings. Okay, so it says searching for answers, blinded to the truth, watching you online and wanting to know. This card right here is exactly what I was talking about as far as like some of the ways that the universe is making, you know, basically it's like things coming to light. Like, you know, there could be a situation of, you know, I feel like you're not being honest with me about things. Let me see your phone. No, you can't see my phone. Why can't I see your phone? Because, you know, that's stupid. I'm not going to let you see my phone, you know, but really it's because they're hiding stuff. You know, there's this energy of, I have a feeling that there's more going on than meets the eye. Like you're lying to me. You're being, you know, you're like, I'm out of the loop. You're, you know, like I can't see what it is that you're really doing. It's like that, right? So I do feel that searching for answers, I feel that searching for answers is for a lot of like in these karmic situations, right? Because that's what we're pulling on. People go digging for dirt. They go digging for answers, information, looking through, you know, people's emails, looking through their, you know, if they leave their, you know, Instagram or their Facebook page open on their laptop or their iPad or their phone, you know, they go look through their phones, you know, they're digging for dirt. They're looking for things. And that's what I'm telling you. It's all divinely orchestrated. They get this intuitive hit. I'm going to go search for things. The universe already knows that they're going to go search for things. They're going to find something that's going to create the ending that it needs to, you know, for this to happen the way that it's meant to happen. And it's also the divinely orchestrated, even though it's showing up for the masculines and whoever's in these situations as heartbreak, you know, betrayal, deception, you know, drama, like things of that nature. But it is like meant to happen. Okay. So, you know, and what I'm also getting is like, you know, for some of you guys, the karmic energies may be trying to reach out to you. They may try to send a message, communicate somehow, try to ask you things, you know. You have discernment and free will, obviously, right? Like, for me personally, like, that's something where, you know, you don't, you know, it's going to be like trying to create turmoil and, you know, that kind of stuff, okay? But that's what I'm getting. Wanting to know, like, I get that. I'm feeling that, like, trying to reach out, going, I need to know, I want to know, like, what's this, you know, or something like that, you know what I mean? And it's just very low vibrational, trying to just start stuff, that kind of stuff, okay? So anyways, and then you have the heartstring card. String along, get pregnant, entrapment, and playing with feelings. Look at this. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Look at the bottom of the deck. I just got done, everything I felt. Look at this, the sneaky energy when it comes to devices, being online, social media, you know? So that's what I meant. They're dirt digging and then they find things, okay? And then it creates the ending that needs to happen, you know? So it's like a blessing in disguise, basically. Fake profiles, hiding from you behind the scenes in social media, sneaky, okay? So there's like, I feel like, you know, the karmic would feel like the masculine is being sneaky, or there's sneaky behaviors and things going on behind the scenes. So they ask questions, they point fingers, they, you know, try to find out, okay? And for some of them, they find things out about the masculine, about, you know, things they've done or whatever, you know, photos they've kept on their phone. So I have no clue, right? They find out and then it creates that, all right? But this is what's going on around them right now. There's people moving out, empty boxes, people packing, feeling just kind of empty inside, you know, between the karmic and the masculine. There's this emptiness, you know, heartstrings, you know, for some, it's like the masculines are really wanting to clean up their life, clean up their, you know, everything before they come forward, you know, or before they feel that they're, you know, in a place where they can, you know, make a move or whatever, right? And for some of them, you know, they're struggling, you know, with the fact that they, you know, they feel guilt, they feel bad, okay, as far as the karmic situations go, even though they're not happy. And it's like all this stuff, right? But they're not, you know, a psychopath. So, you know, they feel bad about, you know, going cold. They feel bad about illuminating their truth. You know, and that's what they're trying to work through. That's what they're, you know, but all they know is they can't live a lie anymore. You know, that hurts more than anything. That is the heaviest that weighs upon them, is this false lie that they're living, this You know, it just feels icky. It does not feel good. And it's taking a toll on them, you know? And if you're the one in these karmic connections, you'll know too, right? Like, it's draining. It's emotionally draining. It's physically draining. It's energetically draining. You know, it's all these things, right? So yeah, right now the karmics are not really, like, there's no contact. They're not talking. They've hit a stone wall. It is very cold, you know, and for some, maybe they've, you know, maybe they're not talking. Maybe they have like already gone their separate ways, and that's just the energy right now between them. Either way, it's frozen. It's cold, it's icy, it's not going anywhere, it's stuck, it's stagnant, it's like that, right? That's the energy, okay? And they both know it. They both know it. And illuminate, revealing the truth, confessions, and shedding the light. Yeah. So that's the energy. It's the throat chakra. I'm seeing the blue. I'm seeing the throat chakra very lit up. I've been talking about that too. And it is that. It's like, it's time for divine truth. It's time for us to be honest with each other. It's time for us to have an honest conversation, to illuminate things, to, you know, be able to say the things we need to say and go our separate ways, like that. It's time. It's time. Because this is toxic. Look at that. Unhealthy. This is not good for either of us. This is unhealthy. You know, it's not healthy for us to carry on the way that we do, or live the way that we do, or to, you know, be the way that we are in front of the children, or in front of, you know, it's just not, and everyone knows it. Everyone can, you know, it's like that. It's like that. Do you know what I mean? And it's not that it matters what everyone else feels or senses, or, do you know what I mean? But it's just we're stating facts here. Poison, delusions, and nasty behaviors. Okay. For some of the karmic energies out there, they know the divine feminine, who the divine feminine is. They've had suspicion or feeling or something about the masculines. They can pick up on it. You know, the person I'm with is not present with me. They're not emotionally present with me. They aren't there for me in this way. They're not, you know, they can feel the distance, and they can also feel you. They can feel that you've never gone away, that this person still has feelings, that there's still love there for you, that right? All the things. Okay. So for some of these karmics, they are trying to hold on to the masculine just so they won't go towards you. They're trying to hold on as long as they can, as much as they can, because they just know that the masculines are wanting to move towards you, and they don't want that. So for some, they're just trying to hold on so that they don't go towards you. Okay. Because I'm being very drawn right here in this risky card, partner to partner. Okay. So it's like the karmic is looking at, you know, at this, like, I know they're going to go towards this person. I don't want, it's like their biggest, you know, they don't want that to happen. Okay. They're very insecure when it comes to what the masculine feels for you, for your connection, for your past together, who you are to the masculine. I do feel that for a lot of the karmic energies out there, they know who you are. They know that you are a twin flame to one another, or they know that you guys are a very strong soulmate connection, you know, together, or whatever it is. It's like the karmics know that there's unfinished business here between the two of you guys. You guys aren't the only ones that feel this and know this. They do too, right? So there's something with that. And then the past, there's history. Yeah, see, so exactly, the karmic energies are trying to hold on and keep them from, you know, because of the history that has happened, okay, between the two of you guys. They know this stuff. But also this is showing that the masculines, you know, they're a little worried, you know, because if they have been in a third party, they want to move towards you. You know, once they get things figured out, they clean up their end. They, you know, they want to come towards you. But then again, you're this, you know, high vibrational energy, Empress energy. They feel that you intuitively feel them coming towards you. So that's like scary to them, but it's also kind of a relief to them as well. Like, but they also are worried that you may have an energy like, you know, like you may judge them and think, oh, you're just going partner to partner, or oh, you just jumped to person. You know, it's like that, when really what it is they're, you know, they love you. They're connected to you. They want to relive this past energy with you and bring it back and resurrect something here and have second chances or whatever, okay? Fired up is on the bottom of the deck. An explosion of emotions. So I do feel that. I feel that for a lot of, you know, that there could be an explosion of anger, fire, rage, you know, arguments, things of that nature in regards to you, okay? For some of you guys, maybe there was recently, because this is what I'm picking up on, everything that comes through I share. With this party card, I was getting, you know, they could have been, maybe it happened if you're in the States, maybe it happened around 4th of July or on 4th of July or recently, or, you know, there's something here where I'm picking up on, there was a blowout, something that was public, like maybe they got into an argument, maybe there was alcohol involved, and there was like some kind of blow up or something where it was embarrassing or something happened because other people witnessed it and saw it. And it's an energy of like, okay, well, you know what? Everyone else has now witnessed, you know, the truth between us and how things really are, and, you know, that kind of stuff. And, you know, maybe this is you. Maybe you're the one going through these types of things, or you can feel it, you know, you're out and about with this significant other, but you know it's toxic, it's not good, and everyone else is like, it's like, again, the veil has dropped, so other people are seeing through the illusion of the connection as well, okay? So just however it goes for you, but that's what I'm getting. So anyways, my love, this is what I have for you. I send you guys so much love and light. If you do want to book a reading with me and you'd like to, you know, hone in on your own personal situation, twin flame journey, seeking guidance, whatever it is, you can find all the information down below in the description box. And for a limited time, I'm going to be wrapping these up here pretty soon. But I am still taking a few more people for my private tarot lessons. So if you are interested in tapping into your spiritual gifts, using your spiritual gifts, connecting more to that, doing some, you know, a little bit of spiritual healing work for self, and then also like learning the tarot and becoming a reader with that, then this is perfect for you, okay? You could also read all the details. Now, let's say you don't want to learn the tarot, but you're like, well, I'd love to mentor and do all the things and still, like, you know, tap into my gifts and, you know, all that, right? Then we would do spiritual mentor sessions, and that's the same price as the lessons, and you can find it all down below, okay? So I love you guys so much, and I thank you. I'm going to just get a couple messages from the Divine Masculine at this time, okay? So, yeah, there's a lot of protection energy. I do feel that for a lot of the Divine Masculines right now, they are protecting you and this connection with everything they've got. They always have, but they're protecting you from like outside energies, other people, gossip, you know, if you're brought up or this connection's brought up in any way, they shut it down, they protect it at all costs, and that might actually anger people even more. I should have believed in you. I should have believed in you. You always had my best interests at heart. Okay? They are very focused on you. They are observing you, watching you. There's no one like you. That's what this card says. I feel that that's also like a very big insecurity for, you know, whoever they've been with or they've been around. You know, it's like you are an irreplaceable force for them. And who you guys are to one another is very special and unique and different. And I do feel that. I feel that, you know, that could be part of it, you know, a karmic partner feeling like they will never fill your shoes per se, you know, like that. I know that we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. You were never a stranger to me. Love at first sight. I miss looking into your eyes and into your soul. I kept up a facade to the world, but you always saw past that and into my soul. See, they know, like, they know, you know? They've always felt it too. You guys looked into each other's souls when you guys met. You guys saw into each other's eyes and into your souls. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is beyond anything that you felt, they've felt. They're ready. There is such a ready energy here. Like, they want to be this person that, like, they know they can be for you, and that they've been through many lifetimes, okay? The distance between us is killing me. I long to hear your beautiful voice again. So your voice is very healing, very soothing, very activating for this person. They find your voice, and it's true, a lot of times between twin flames and, you know, and soulmates, like, the voice is something, because the voice is a frequency, it's a vibration, right? And the chords that and the tones that it carries, it can be very healing to each other, okay? But it's specific only to you guys, right? It's like, it's crazy, right? Okay, so this very last card here, and then I'll just pull like 1 or 2 of my messages, and then that'll be it. It's always been you. I don't know how to tell you the truth. I want a new beginning. And then, okay, I have to read this one too, because this is so relevant. There's so much unspoken between us. I need to tell you how I really feel. Okay, and then I keep track of you by looking you up. I keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. Okay, and then look, we were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. See, so they're letting you know, like, I know that I've stayed where it was easy. I know that I went for, you know, the low-hanging fruit. I realize I feel like a coward. I feel like, you know, I was being weak. I feel like, you know, there's all this stuff that they're like, you know, realizing and like kind of almost like shaming themselves over. And the thing is that, you know, it's almost like they're shaming themselves over this, but you don't shame them over that. You know what I mean? And that's what they're realizing too, is like, this is unconditional. So it's like, I'm starting to wake up and realize and feel this unconditional love from my divine feminine. Why am I, you know, telling myself these things? My feminine doesn't judge me. My feminine loves me. It's like that. All I needed to do was tell you how I felt, and I froze up. See? Again, I was a coward. I froze up. I should have, you know, it's like that. I froze up. I should have just told you how I felt. One more, please. Or a few more. I have hit rock bottom. Life is full of disappointments, and I tend to wallow in mine. So again, 10 of Swords. They're going through big shifts, and if you're the one in the situation, then you are, right? But it's for your highest and greatest good. I wasn't ready to be committed. I can't read. I wasn't ready to be committed. I was wanting to be single and keep my options open. Okay, let's just get one more. I'm gonna pull this one intuitively. Can you feel me? Did you get the songs that I've been sending to you? I want to talk, but I'm still working on myself. So for now, I send you signs. Okay, so they're telepathically speaking to you a lot, right? Through music, through signs, numbers, through the song lyrics, right? Your energy was so healing to me. See? Your energy was so healing to me. So is your voice, so is your eyes, so is everything. Everything about you is calming to me. Yep. Okay. So this is what I have for you, my loves. All right. So the energy right now in the karmic situations is massive realizations, hitting rock bottom, things being adjusted, the work being put in to align, to communicate, to move forward, to choose self-love and to be on these better timelines, right? So anyways, I love you guys. I send you guys so much love and light. Thank you again for all of your love and support. I was not expecting this message to be this long, but so be it. So anyways, I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye.